Welcome back once again. It is your boy Hollister MacIntyre here as we take a look at Tracy Walker and try to offer him an extension. He's been one of the best safeties in the nation this year in the National Football League. I think this is a pretty solid deal. It's 4 years, so it's going to be a little bit into potential regression, but we're giving him a lot of money. We're going to be expecting about, let's say, close to $7 million a year, with a lot of it guaranteed, and Tracy Walker happily accepts. So that's good. What's not good is getting blown out by Baltimore and continuing a really bad loss streak. At this point, I'm not sure we're going to win another game. It's looking that bad. This team is really underperforming in my opinion. I know it's a lot of youth, but we lose again to the Rams, who are at least a really good team. I'm just not sure I see another win coming this year, and trust me, when I say this, it's not because we're tanking. I am not trying to have this team lose, and yet here we are. You will not hear any of my coaches say that as we again get blown out by Chicago. Again, we're not tanking. We are trying our hardest to win, as every NFL team does. Now, there is some good to tanking. Unintentionally, of course. We have a chance at Chance, the #1 prospected player in next year's drafts. He's an edge rusher, would pair really nicely with some of the edge rushing talent like Jeffrey O'Sullivan, who you see pictured just there. As well as Kerry Webster, who we drafted, of course Trey Flowers, and some of the other players on the team. So we'll see if that becomes a reality. Of course, I'm always wanting to win, so I'm not sure. Now, of course, this is an interesting game as we go against an Olympia product named Donald Gillett, a wide receiver from Olympia. Ended up not being one of the best players in college, and yet was drafted due to his really exceptional combine and pro day workouts. Really impressed everyone, and he is on the Browns as we'll go ahead and kick off, and he is actually set to receive this. So a bit interesting. Kerry Webster was his teammate back at Olympia, and of course my son, or nephew that is, he's like a son to me, of course, due to his father not being in the picture quite as much. He really looks to me, his uncle, as a father figure. Darius McIntyre, who is currently at Olympia. So 3rd inches for Baker Mayfield under center here. This is going to be a handoff to Nick Chubb, and Chubb just barely picks up a first down there as Cleveland will get the chains moving. Salt Lake City has not looked good on defense, and they have looked really bad on offense. Takeaways have been out of hand, as here's the check down again to Nick Chubb. Expect a lot of the workload to go through Chubb, as Mayfield is just a very mid-tier quarterback, and really the Browns rely on their running game with him. Now play action, and I am going to be forced to eat my words there, as Njoku. No, it's actually Austin Hooper who gets the first down after 16 yards. I guess, we'll see what Mayfield can do. I still expect most of everything to go through Chubb. Throwing us out here, and Mayfield reminding you why he is a mid-tier quarterback, as he will be forced to kick the field goal now after a bad pass. Belton off his back foot throws this one out, and it's actually a really nice pass, but Hawkinson has it broken up, and now it's 3rd down and 11. Belton with 2 backs in the set here, Hawkinson being one of them, throws this one out, and he's actually got Pettis, and Pettis holds on to it. Pettis actually really good at catching the ball. That's a big first down. Now 3rd down and 7 across the 40-yard line. Belton dropping back, throws this one out, and that's just covered really well on Hawkinson, as that'll be a loss of yardage actually, and a punt. On defense now is Salt Lake City, as it's going to be Mayfield handing it off to Nick Chubb. Chubb fighting off a tackle. He's got a lot of room in front of him. I think that was actually Trey Flowers that he shoved down. Not a lot do that. And Cleveland probably going to do a lot more, as you're going to see Chubb. Yep. Oh no, it's actually play action. But it is a throw to Chubb, of course. So Chubb is getting the brunt of the offensive yardage here, as expected. Now gets a handoff again, 3rd down and 1. He picks up the first down. I think almost every play has actually gone through him. Now 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Cleveland in approaching territory here. So he's going to find, that is Odell Beckham, and that'll be a first down. So expect to see maybe some Beckham, maybe some Landry, maybe some Donald Gillett. That would be nice. As much as I don't want Cleveland to win. And there is Donald Gillett getting his first catch of the game. And that'll be the end of the first quarter, as the Olympia product catches the first down, and the Browns are up 3-0. Going into this second quarter, it's a 3rd down and 7. Dropping back here, Brown, Lauderdale, and he's gonna throw it out there. Mayfield will for the first down, as really just couldn't get the rush on him. I don't know what's going on. Now 1st and goal. It's like man in motion here. Chubb hit at the line and somehow just shoves his way inside. He'll pick up the touchdown on great penetration there, and now it's 1st and 10 for Salt Lake. Gonna be a little option here, and well, is this college? I don't know what that is. That's a terrible play call by our coach there, as Miles Garrett, sorry, picks up the fumble there, and Cleveland will score right after. Just a questionable call there. Now 2nd down and 15, back on offense again. Salt Lake City is. Will be a throw out here to Tom Kennedy, and Kennedy picks up the 1st down and quite a bit extra. Will be at the 37-yard line. Remember, DeAndre Swift is injured this game. We're going to hand it off to Kennedy up the middle here on 2nd down and 7. He'll pick up 6 yards, make this a very manageable 3rd down and 1. Another handoff here to Kennedy. Kennedy probably should have cut up field. I think DeAndre Swift makes that cut, but still a 1st down. Not a lot to complain about. 2nd down and 10. Dropping back. Belton throws this one across the middle of the field, and he's got his man. That is Danny Amendola, who has continued to be a great, reliable threat out of the slot. And Belton here on 3rd down and 3. The RPO has just not been kind to him as he throws a pick here, and this one might actually go back for 6. Giving chase, that's Huntley, and no, can't be brought down. Williams scores a pick 6, and I don't get it. Belton just is making terrible reads. Well, 1st down and 10 under center here for Belton. He's going to drop back with this one, throw this one across the middle of the field to Dante Pettis. Pettis does come up with that one. That's a 20-yard catch, and 1st and 10. At midfield, just about 3rd down and 10. This game is looking bad at this point. Screen pass out to Tom Kennedy. Kennedy picks up about 7 yards. That is not enough for a 1st down. That's going to be 4th down and 4. Belton making some adjustments in hostile territory here. As he throws this one, it just gets batted down at the line. Again, line play and Belton's decision making have really tanked our offense this season. Back on offense again after a 3-and-out from Cleveland. Good field positioning here for Salt Lake, as we're going to hand it off to Jason Huntley, who stretches it outside and somehow picks up a lot of yardage there. It's going to be about 7 yards. Now 3rd down and 2. Hand off to Kennedy up the middle. Kennedy, nice cut there. You know, not looking horrible filling in for DeAndre Swift, but obviously not looking as good as DeAndre. Now 1st and 10. Dropping back. Screen pass out to Kennedy. Kennedy picks up a nice block there. It spins out of bounds. I guess his foot must have touched the out of bounds marker, as he does get whistled out. Now 3rd down and 9. Belton dropping back. He's going to roll out with this one. Runs with it. Slides down. And that'll be 4th and 2, and we will go for it. Alright, Belton dropping back. Going to take off and run with this one again. He's got a lot of yardage in front of him, and he gets down to the 10-yard line to give us 1st and goal now. And now I should say, I guess 1st and 10. But basically 1st and goal. 40 seconds remaining. Belton dropping back, throwing this one across the middle to Delonte Turk. We have not heard from him in a long time. He's kind of been quiet recently. Now 3rd down and 3 at the 3. Belton, touchdown, Hawkinson. And we are a 2-point conversion away from it being a 2-possession game. We will go for 2 here. Down 24. I kind of think that's the right call. Belton dropping back. We'll try to take off and run with this one, and he gets hit and fumbles. Obviously, a fumble cannot be advanced. And that is how the first half ends. 6-24 is your score, as Salt Lake City is just getting the pants beaten off of them so far. We'll see if they can kind of pick things up in the second half. And here we are in the second half. 1st and 10, Salt Lake throwing this one out to Danny Amendola, who's got 20 yards and a 1st down there, as Salt Lake City needs to score on this drive to keep things competitive. Throwing this one out on the screen pass. Tom Kennedy has a lot of blocking and room in front of him. Jukes inside. Actually a really nice move there from the wide receiver turned running back, as he picks up a lot of yardage. 3rd down and 9 now. 2-back set. Kennedy and Huntley. It's going to be screen pass out to Kennedy. And this is just well read. It looks like they're kind of keying in on things. And Austin Blythe, who we just traded for, now injured on the field. Cleveland takes over after a field goal. So it's 9-24, 15-point game. At least it's 2 possession now. Throwing this one out to Chubb. That will be now 3rd down and 8. Berry with the tackle. At the 41-yard line, Baker dropping back. Baker, a lot of time. Baker, way too much time. Throws the check down to Nick Chubb, as he's done all game. Chubb with the 1st down. And you have to think, if we can't stop Chubb, we're not going to win this game. Well, how about you go to Chubb again? 3rd and 4, Chubb with another 1st down. About 15 yards on that catch there. A lot of it after the catch. Chubb is just tearing us up on the ground and through the air. 1st and 10 now. Baker dropping back. Gonna throw this one out. That is caught for almost a 1st down there. That's gonna be about 9 yards. Now 2nd down and 2. Hand off here to Nick Chubb. Chubb up the middle. 1st down. Chubb with 99 yards on 20 rushes so far. Just about a 5-yard average. Now Baker dropping back. Going to try to scramble with this one. And he actually gets brought down there. That's Romeo Okwara coming up with the sack. Currently, we are in contract negotiations with the Okwaras. As 3rd down and 17, almost intercepted. Somehow, Odell Beckham comes away with the 1st down there. Baker, a terrible pass. And unfortunately, that's just the way it goes sometimes. 50-50 balls don't go your way. Now, Salt Lake City really chance to give up another touchdown here. Baker rolling out, throwing this one across his body. Touchdown, David Njoku. This is looking like a stomp. Here's a play action to Danny Amendola, who's had a pretty good day so far. Amendola with about a 20-yard catch there. 1st and 10. Looks like Salt Lake needs to get something going. Dropping back, Belton throwing this one out on the comeback to Dante Pettis. He does come up with the catch there. Now it's 1st down and 10, 35-yard line. Handoff to Kennedy up the middle. He'll pick up about 6 yards on the handoff there. Makes it 2nd down and 4. 2-back set. Dropping back. Belton throwing this one out. What is that? Had Belton. Denzel Ward reads it, and just a bad throw from Austin Belton as we go into the 4th quarter down 22 with Cleveland another chance to score, making this yet again a blowout of a game. Cleveland does not score, however. Salt Lake City back on offense. Throwing this one deep is... Oh, alright. Alright. Well, there's not a lot I can say about this. I mean, this is just pathetic. Austin Belton, I expect more of, and he's not having a good game so far. As he throws this one out, this one will at least be defensive pass interference. It's not going to make a big difference. It's 38-9. Belton under center here. 7 minutes remaining in the game. Takes off the run with this one and does pick up about 8 yards. He will fumble it though and give it away again. The only thing worse that could have happened there was Belton gets hurt and he does come up shaken up. So, you know what? Okay. I mean, really? Tyler Huntley going to come in now, the Utah product. He's going to take off and run with this one. He is best known for his legs. Did play quite a few games for us in relief of Colt McCoy last year. It'll be 1st down and 10. 2 minutes remaining in the game here as Huntley will look to just get some good reps in. Finds Dante Pettis for a nice pass there. 2nd down and 2. Huntley under center will drop back. And he will take off and run with this one. Sees a lot of green. Not a good enough spying up middle. Now it's 3rd down and 11 with 50 seconds remaining. Huntley getting hit as he throws. Does go down there. And it'll be one last play for Salt Lake City this game. 4th and 11. Huntley dropping back. Throws this one out. He's got his man. Dante, no. Didn't see the defender. And unfortunately, that interception and yet another takeaway will seal the deal for a Salt Lake City team in free fall that is losing left and right. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hopefully, at this point, we can get Chance Fortunata. It's looking like we might be headed that direction. We'll see you next time.